It's crazy. Oh! Good morning, sunshines, or afternoon. This is Whitten John and Mama Callie coming at you live from his 55th chemo infusion. We are currently laying in the hospital bed, and he did not really want to get up. So this is how we're doing this today. Just don't wash, so you don't bark. We wanted to give you guys an update about Mr. Whitten John, but before we do, always say good morning, sunshine, hashtag GMS. No matter what time you're watching, let us know if it's a rewatch. And then something that you're grateful for today. Whitten John, what are you thankful for? I can't think so. You can't? What are you thankful for? Are you thankful for your water? You thankful for your ice? You thankful for your medicine? Yes. All right, you guys. So just post below what you guys are thankful for. I'll give you guys the rundown of where we're at because I just think that's always a state of curiosity. And the more that we are just presented with, like, it's not as crazy as one might think, it kind of just can feel good. So I am grateful for Whitten's 55th round of chemotherapy today. That's just nuts to even think about. For those of you guys that have not been updated lately, this little guy 14 months ago, we found a tumor in his pituitary over here on his head, over there on his head. There's a little soft spot in his hip. And then later on, we had 2 types of chemos that didn't work. So we started a new aggressive chemo where we are here all day long. And this is what he's doing. It's amazing. So that is where we're at right now. We have done, sorry, this is not comfortable to try to hold. It's fine. We have done 10 rounds of this aggressive chemotherapy. And we are on the 11th round. It takes a year of treatment. So hopefully we just have this month and next month. Our rounds used to be 5 days. Because his body is responding positively to this chemo, we are only doing 2 days a week. So we come in today. They access his port, so you can see his little access right there. And they've got a needle going right in there. And then his chemo is just hooked up. Bam. And then we've got a little chemo pole right there. And it drips. And we got here at 10 this morning. We'll be done. Today's really quick. We'll be done like 2:30 or 3 today. So that's going amazing. So what's going on for Mr. Whitten John? What's next? What are we doing? What's the update? Obviously, he's doing fantastic. You guys can see all this voluptuous hair that's growing back. After his first round of clothianidine, his head started to itch and his hair was thinning. So we took it off so it wasn't uncomfortable. And then after like the 4th round, the itching stopped. So we started letting it grow in like thinly. So this is what he looks like now. It's so flipping cute. In terms of behavior, he is, wow, this is really hard to hold. Why is this so tricky to do? You guys, I need like my foot to do this. Nah, that's weird. So in terms of, I'm just going to sit up. It's going to be so great like this. That's so much better. In terms of how he's like physically feeling and what's next for us, he feels good, you guys. In fact, it seems like he's like kind of a normal childish, like a normal 2-year-old. This last round, he only threw up 1 time. Granted, we've learned our lesson throughout this. Like, we don't go anywhere about 2 weeks after chemo so that he can just stay away from any other humans and germs. And also he gets carsick when we like do go anywhere. So we've just learned that. So it's a lot of learning in combination of the fact that we are towards the tail end and he's doing 2 treatments instead of 5 during the week. And also that it's summer season, like it's not flu season, it's not sick season. So I'm super thankful that we've got this month and next month. We should finish up in September so that we're not entering that flu season again. Here's what's next. Right. Good morning, sunshine. Haley, how are you? I'm good for the skills to care for the ones I love. I love that comment. Okay, so we are sitting here at 55, lucky number 55. Tomorrow he'll go home. We'll leave that little thing access, but we'll take the tubies out, right? We'll have a great night. He'll probably be more tired, need a little bit more like attention and just rest. And then we'll come back tomorrow. We'll do this again tomorrow. They'll de-access him. We'll have 2 weeks where we hide out. Then we'll have 2 weeks where we get to play. We'll go back in. Well, actually, sorry, let me just back that up. In mid-September, we're going to go see our specialist down in Texas, Dr. McLean. He works with patients that have LCH specifically. There are a very few amount of children that have this this type of cancer compared to like leukemia and a lot of other different things. So it does take a specialist because there's not as much research or funds that have been put towards learning about it. So we'll go down to Texas. He's going to give us more of an idea of like what exactly is next and what this is going to look like for his roadmap for the next year. But what we're hoping for is that the progress he's made over the last 12 months with this new chemo is good enough that Mr. Whitten John, oh, you do hard blinks, you're getting tired. Look at you. Will complete his chemo next month. And also we'll have the two drips. And then, what are you saying? Stop. So right now we're scheduling his following scan. So that means in October, like around October 9th, we'll go NPO again. You guys know how much I dislike that process, but it's necessary so that we can do his scans, take a picture of his little head, his full body, his hips, his arms, his pubic bone, his ribs, where all the places where the tumors were, and make sure that it looks good enough for us to complete this this treatment. And if everything looks good, we'll do the scans. We'll wait and get results back from Dr. McLean in Texas, and then we'll meet back here and hopefully schedule a bell ringing ceremony, a celebration. A couple days later, he would go back in, tickle, get this port out that he has, and then I don't know. I actually have no idea what's next. So we're just so thankful for number 55. We're thankful that his numbers were good enough that he could be here. I'm so grateful that he acts like such a normal little boy, and he's got so much more energy, and he's so playful. Looking at where he is this year compared to a year ago is astonishing, not in terms just in terms of like development and growth and communication, right? But what we're able to understand and how we're able to walk into all of this. So we're grateful for all of you guys that have been here on our journey. I just wanted to give an update because I know a lot of people are wondering how much more do we have. And I'll update you later after we see Dr. McLean to tell you like what's next and what that looks like, what the chemo hangover looks like, what the healing looks like, and all of those good things. All in all, though, this is Mr. Whitten John. Doing amazing. He's strong. He's a champion. Can you say I'm healthy?
No.
You can't?
Yeah, I haven't.
You can't? How do you feel?
Don't
Don't say that. How do you feel?
Oh, more happy.
Do you feel good? He can't talk right now, guys. He's busy. Shh. You guys, I love you. Offering perspective. Remembering that perspective reveals miracles. If you did not share something that you're grateful for today, I encourage you just to post something underneath wherever you're watching this video, because it's very powerful to choose happiness, despite what you have going on. So from my chemo room, not to yours, to your living room, your home, a park, somewhere where you're doing something joyous in celebration. Just want to tell you guys, love you. Thank you so much. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Push the button.
That one?
Yeah, push it.